What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another run here in American Truck Simulator. Finally, it's been a while. Today I'm rolling out with the Volvo VNL300 from Frank Brazil. This is actually the 780, but he has multiple different versions that you can choose from. And let's go into a garage here, see if it lets me do it. I think I can do it online. Go to a Volvo dealer. Yep, okay, there we go. So we have the R-Death one still here, and here's the big sleeper from Frank Brazil. So, real quickly, I'm going to go over it just real quick here. So we got the regular sleeper here, we got the day cab, and we've got the low-cut sleeper here, the mid-roof. So whatever one you want to run, you're good to go with that. You got different chassis configurations, so like the day cab here, all these different ones show up. No, if you wanted to do the drop axle, heavy load stuff, that is not an option here, but you do have the long chassis, which, are still popular with many people. And the engines, though, I'm not a fan of. Lowest one you can get is 540 horsepower. So, it looks like these were all pulled out of ETS, and same for the transmissions, 12, 12, 12, 6. Here's another 12 with retarder, 13 with retarder, and a 6 with a retarder. Nothing higher than a 13. I've got a 13 in one I have when I'm driving today, as well as the 540. One interior, multiple paint jobs here to choose from, so pick your poison as far as metallic or custom colors, and lots of different custom colors already preset into here, so you're going to have a while to go. And he's also got some different designs that you can go with. Pre-made paints and so on, so pre-made skins. I'm sure some people will probably rock in this one. So what else we got going on here? Lots of different parts. Now some of these parts, though, they show up like these right here. Okay, yeah, some people will be using them, but like right there, see how it just went right across the bottom here, as if this was a long chassis sleeper and everything. So you kind of have to watch out for that, otherwise you're going to be glitching through your tires. Some other options, that looks like it fits, but that one, not quite in my opinion. So looks like a lot of these were pulled off of an ETS2 truck. The LED lights don't exactly fit right. See how it's tilted forward on a lot of them? So other than that, you got an air dam here if you want to run with that, and that actually doesn't look half bad if you ask me. But, a nice little options here, especially right here. You can add these little antennas in, and these actually move with the truck, which is very nice. I love seeing stuff like that on trucks. It's not very often you see that, but a whole bunch of little options here that you can go ahead and pick and choose to customize your truck how you want. The mirrors are all linked up, so there we go. We just changed the color on the hood mirrors as well. Now, the hood mirrors are on there. They do not come off, so you're stuck with them. But lots of different things to choose from here. Pick your poison and how you want it to be. No real headache rack. Multiple different choices as far as exhausts. You got your air connectors here. That one was paint, so it doesn't really look right, but whichever works. And also there is support for the accessories pack if you guys want to use that. Right now for me, I don't have it in here, so everything shows up as no icon, no skin, whatever. So he does have support for that here. So if you guys like loading your truck up with lots of little knickknacks and whatever other junk you want to put in here, well, you're going to be a happy camper. So other than that, yeah, see, this doesn't even show up either. I think that's because I don't have the SISL pack, but that's just me. You guys can go ahead and give it a shot and see what you think. So let me get out of here, quit all this, and get moving today. Taking a job of diesel from Los Angeles to Barstow today. So actually it's an 8-hour job. It wasn't that way when I picked it up, so we'll see how short I can make this actually. But there's the details right there. Chevron, the John Deere, paying out $7,700, 42,500 pounds is what this big boy's tipping the scales at. So let's get on the road, shall we? Now you see the Chevron logo here. That is part of the real companies and logos pack. So it changed out the Gallon refineries to real world company names. So in this case, Chevron. Now I have the beacon up there because I planned on taking a dump trailer, the East Dump Genesis, but decided, you know what, I haven't hauled any flammable materials for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that one. So that's why that beacon's still up there. But as you can see here, see how those things move a little bit? Yeah, I like that. Now if this was a baffled, if this trailer had baffles in it, that will help, but me hitting the brakes like that means all that diesel just went sloshing all over the place. Baffles are basically, you see that seam in the tank there, there's two of them right there showing up, but that seam that you see right there in the tank, that would normally be where a baffled is going to be, and a baffled is going to stop the liquid from sloshing all over the place. So if you remember back when you were a kid, or maybe you guys have kids, and the kid, you know, they like to, you know, splash around or maybe slide around, things like that, and the water starts sloshing all over the place. Same thing here. You put a baffled in there, and that will help the water stop sloshing all over the place. And in a tanker, it is not a fun experience feeling that load bounce all over the place like that. I've had it when I was in a tanker, and I've also had it when I was in my city truck loaded up with barrels full of oil or barrels full of solvent. You can sit there at a stoplight and you will feel the truck rocking around, and if you're a person that gets motion sickness, yeah, it might not be the cargo for you. No engine brake. You see the lights come up, and it looks like I am slowing down, but no sound to it. Oh, I went too far out. Is it gonna jack up everyone? Oh, he slammed the brakes. Okay, so I think I'm good. Am I good? Nope. Yep. Oh, barely. Barely good. This guy gonna... he wants to go, but he's not. The Audi's not gonna go. Okay. Now, Volvos are not normally known for being loud trucks, and not having an engine brake, not a big deal. Do I have one in cab? Yeah, it's got that... yeah, it's got the Euro truck sound to it, so... Now, in the comments for this one over on ATS Mods LT, one person had mentioned that the physics are all off. Yeah, I mean, I've only been driving this for a couple minutes here, and I haven't noticed anything wrong with the physics, but now that I'm in cab, we'll have to wait and see if there really is any issue. But I believe this truck is based off of an ETS2 truck. The speedometer there is in kilometers, not miles per hour. Can I change that? I don't think I can. Nope. So I might have to leave this window up. I'll just turn it to info. Not damage. Come on. Little wheel on the steering wheel here doesn't want to... there we go. Alright, so how was everyone's Memorial Day? Did you all get stuffed on burgers and ribs and hot dogs and all that wonderful stuff? Oh, I can't forget the brats. for those Americans that celebrated it. I cooked out with burgers, and Monday went to the sister-in-law's and had ribs, and I had a brats. I'm more of a fan of cheddar brats more than just regular brats. I'd rather have those, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, right? I did screw up on the burgers, though. I mean, they were still, you know, popular with the family. I had to fight my father off, and he wanted to take all the burgers that were left. I made 8 pounds worth of burgers. Now, I don't make sissy burgers. Mine are at least a ½ pound, if not bigger. And I weighed these out, and all the ones that were roughly my normal size were about 8 ounces. And I made some smaller ones for my mom, and she had one, and my dad took the other 2 home. But, you know, they ended up being about the size of a cup, you know, a cupcake size, you know, that big around. And they were about 4 inches, or 4 ounces. So, and usually I season the burgers up. So this time around, I made some plain. That's what was requested. And then, how are we gonna do this here? Is it gonna be good? And then I made 3 my way, which is, I add some seasonings in there. I'll mix it up sometimes, but this time around I threw some garlic powder in there as well as some minced onions. You know, I like to experiment sometimes, so there's been in the past where I used garlic salt instead of garlic powder. There's been a couple times as well I put a little bit of Italian seasoning in there. But usually garlic powder and minced onions, a little pinch or 2 of minced onions is what I use. And the wife also bought, I think it's McCormick, or it could be Montreal. It's hamburger seasoning. Now, I guess they're really known for the steak rubs. I've used them multiple times over the past year. And so this time, I decided, all right, I'll give it a shot and see what this hamburger seasoning is about. And it's got some crushed black pepper in there, and I think it was chili pepper too, or chili powder or something like that, red pepper. But I don't remember the ingredients off the top of my head, but I could definitely smell it. I could definitely smell the spice, and so I made 3 more that way. And then for the hell of it, I did 3 with a shredded sharp cheddar mixed in, and so kind of like a cheddar burger, but not stuffed in the center. So I threw all that on the grill. We're 8 pounds worth of burgers, and I screwed up. I didn't pay attention to which ones were which, and I'm like, oh yeah, I got this. And no, I don't have it. The plain ones, as well as my normal seasoned ones, as well as the Montreal ones, all got mixed up. We didn't know which ones were which. And the ones I thought were the sharp cheddar burgers ended up not being the sharp cheddar burgers, because it seems that the sharp cheddar melted out of them. Even the stuff that was on the inside, it was all gone. So, you know, at least I threw some seasoning on them. But, you know, and I don't have a recipe for any of these. I just, you know, throw on there what I think will work or whatever, you know, a pinch of this, dash of that, things like that. And, you know, they're all going to be different. They're never going to be all the same. They might taste the same because I put the same ingredients in there, but as far as how many or how much I put in there is always different. And they all got mixed up. I mean, in the end, they all tasted pretty good anyway. I mean, everyone that was there had one or had 2, and you know, if I'm fighting my dad off, I mean, there was, let's see, 6, 10, 16 burgers all total I made, and I think there were 8 left, including 2 of the small 4-ouncers. And I had to fight my old man off. And he was like, okay, I'll take this one, and I'll take this one. And I'm like, wait, what about my lunches, man? You're taking all my burgers. Oh, you got taco salad, you're fine. No, I want my burgers, damn it. So we had to, let's make a deal here. And I ended up letting him take all but 3. That was nice. But yeah, he's sitting there eating and he goes, oh, I love these burgers. So I guess you could, oh wow, this is a steep one. The burgers I make are pretty popular, so. But then again, the beef was pretty good too. Although it was, I think, a pretty fatty one. It was 75-25 is what my wife got, and yeah, it was pretty greasy. I mean, even warming up the one that I had today for lunch at work, it left a puddle on the plate because it was that greasy. So, but good, damn good. Alright, so this section here also has been reworked with Project West. And we saw that hill there. Holy crap, was that a hill. I don't remember... I mean, I know I've gone this way. And I think this is actually one of the roads. I don't have the map up, but I think this was one of the roads that was highlighted as being worked on. And I don't believe I've gone this way before, even on the regular version. But damn, that hill. Holy crap. That was a steep one. My son got home. He was at the Indy 500 with my brother. Junior's 17 now and everything, so my brother was trying not to corrupt him too much. He gave him beads to hand out to the ladies, and I think he was still being shy and coy about it. You know, he's out with Uncle John, and he doesn't want Uncle John to report back to Dad that he's being a little deviant. But I know he had a little bit of beer, I think. He didn't. I haven't heard how much, but not enough that where he got drunk or anything. But he admitted before he left, you know, that he's actually tried some before. And we're like, okay, I expected that. You know, what'd you try? Well, vodka and rum. And we're like, together? And he goes, oh, no. And he didn't like either one. So we'll see what he says when he figures out Jack and Coke or something. But so far, so good. Doesn't look like my boy is going to turn into a little alcoholic by the time he's 21, but who knows? Nah, he doesn't seem to be that type of kid. He's a pretty good one. Stuck in his computer games. Loves working with his hands. He actually made a new computer desk before I did. He did it as part of his school project. Solid oak, 2 1x10 boards. Joined them together, and he's making an L-shaped desk, so he's got that figured out. Now he just has to do the legs, and I don't remember what he's going to be doing for that, but you know, he built it before I built mine, because that's basically the type I'm going for. But mine's going to have the PC in the desk. So, oh wow, look at that, Barstow already, huh? That was quick. So quiet. So quiet. Eerie. No issues with the clutch. I mean, granted, I haven't had to use it too much today so far, but I went into the Logitech software and changed it over from default to ATS, because I had that game loaded in. And, you know, I didn't notice a difference in the settings. There's 2 options when you're messing with your clutch and your fuel and your brake, and you've got your range and dead point, or dead spot or whatever, something like, I forget what it is off the top of my head. The range is all the way out, so you know, if you move it in, you get less range, less throw. So this one is all the way out. Oh crap, we're over there. And I got this long, fat, freaking trailer. This will be interesting. Probably should have backed in off the street. But, you know, I haven't noticed, looking at the options there, I didn't notice anything different. What did I just run over? I don't know. I'm not stuck on anything, so... How we doing here? We turning? Turn, turn, turn. There we go, pick up that trailer axle. I feel like I'm about to Austin Powers this thing. Get it stuck. Yep, there's the wall right there. Yeah. Really? Well, I guess I did. Yep. Put it right up against the wall. Alright, so let me pull this one straight. I'm just going to back it all the way out in the street. I'm not hitting the freaking building. What the hell am I hitting now? Out to the street with you. So I can turn this thing around. Ooh. I don't even think that's gonna happen. How do I get myself in these situations? I got me an idea. Oh, that didn't work. Maybe it will. It's a nice thing with this short wheelbase, you can just throw it real quick. Oh, did I throw it too late? Nope, I'm good. Enough. Nope. Well, shnikes. shiznit. That's still not angled enough. Damn it! Now I'm not back into that excavator. Even traffic stopping and say, "Hey, look at that freaking idiot." How not to back up your trailer with Casket Man. Ooh, I just completely... Whoa, what the hell is going on here? I'm not hitting anything and the damn thing's bouncing all over the place. The hell was that about? Did I turn it too far? Alright. Don't know what the hell that was about. Made that thing jump all over the place, but okay. Finally was able to do what I was wanting to do. Now I'm gonna have to quickly crank this thing over, and hopefully I don't clip the building. Like it's about to do. I mean, hell, I've probably hit just about everything else in this yard. And I go right back to, come on, get your wheel straight. Screw the building. So what's going to make it even more difficult is there's a trailer sitting back there. Yeah, I got the hard part over by going out the window. Sue me. Now it's just straightening out. Man, why are they even slowing down out there because of the four ways? That is messed up. Come on. There we go. I was worried if I was going to be able to hit that marker. Shut her down. Because the cones are all the way outside. See how they're on the other side of that concrete wall? So I was worried I was going to end up having to basically ram it into the wall to get the trailer in here. But nope, we're good. Finally in here. Took a little bit. Oh well. But there we go, guys. That is the Volvo. I do like it. Yeah, I must say. It is a nice looking truck. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys on the next run. Until then, thanks for watching. Take it easy.